Alright guys, we are back with Guardians of the Galaxy, episode 4, Who Needs You? We're going to start this today, so let's go. We should be able to finish this today, and then tonight we'll do episode 5 and we'll be done with it, so that'll be cool. Then after that I'll do a Let's Play of Oxenfree, because that was a game that I did get during the Critics' Choice sale on PSN. It was $7, which wasn't too bad, and I don't know, seemed interesting, so we'll give that a try after we finish Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, and then that will lead up to us eventually playing Curse of the Pharaohs, the AC Origins DLC. We'll play through every mission in that, and then after that we'll do a new game plus of AC Origins, and then after that, who the fuck knows? I know I'm going to do Witcher 3, it's just, I don't know if we're going to do a Let's Play in between AC Origins and The Witcher 3, because The Witcher 3 is going to take a very long time.
From any time period.
Like, it's gonna be long. I just don't know
Nebula, look,
if we're gonna do a Let's Play in between the two or not, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because we will also be doing the DLCs as well, which I actually haven't done the DLC. I actually haven't played through the DLCs before, so that'll be like a blind playthrough, which I don't do too often on this channel. I mean, the only I kind of did a blind playthrough of Uncharted Lost Legacy, but I did have a general sense of where everything was going, so I wouldn't even consider that a blind playthrough. But I did do a blind playthrough of Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then I think that's it, really, to this point. I think every other Let's Play I've done has been of a game I've already played before in the past. Mind you, some of them I hadn't played in a while, like God of War 3 I didn't play in like 5 years or something. Like The Walking Dead Season 1, when I replayed that, it had been a few years. But, yeah, I mean, every game that I've done Let's Plays on this channel of, I had already played. Yeah, it'll be interesting, because the next Let's Play, as I said, will be a blind playthrough, the Oxenfree Let's Play, so that'll be interesting. And then, what was the other one? It was, yeah, and then the DLCs for The Witcher will be blind playthroughs. And I also just bought a good chunk of games on PSN that we might do Let's Plays of in the future, and those will be blind playthroughs. So, and also there's some other games I still have in the collection that I haven't played yet that I plan on probably doing Let's Plays of eventually, like stuff like Transformers Devastation. I think that would be a fun one. Eventually I plan on doing Watch Dogs 2. And that will be, for the most part, a blind playthrough, because I haven't played through the entirety of it. I don't know. I mean, there's probably a couple others. I'm trying to look at the collection. I don't know. Ratchet and Clank we might do eventually. I'm probably a ways down the road, but I mean eventually. Yeah. I mean, Inside Limbo. Those are probably two games that I could do Let's Plays of. Yeah. Alright, so we're continuing right off from the last episode. Yeah, this entire episode is strange because it's all pretty contained. Like, I mean, like, there are flashbacks, there are, like, random shit, like, going on, but I mean, pretty much the entirety of the episode is us trying to escape from this planet, essentially. Didn't we kill all these guys? Why the fuck are they getting back up?
Is destroyed because of him. You have doomed my people to extinction.
The Forge was too powerful for anyone to handle. We had a responsibility to destroy it.
You destroyed a part of me with it. Now,
what a shame.
I will do the same to you. We will fight you to our last.
Yeah, but like just in the last couple days, I bought 5 games on PSN, and each one of those have potential for Let's Plays. To be honest, I mean, I bought Hitman Go and Tomb Raider, or Lara Croft Go. Which, I mean, those are mobile games that they ported to PS4, but I mean, I think they could be fun for Let's Plays. They're like puzzle games, so I mean, those will be fun, and then, and they're supposed to be good, too, so I mean, like, I wouldn't have bought them if they were supposed to be shit, but they got good reviews. I'm kind of interested in seeing, especially Hitman. feel like Hitman is should be interesting to see how that goes. We could do Let's Plays of those eventually. Again, they're probably not super long. I would think like 3.5 to 4 hours or so. Even, if that even, really. But, oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. I really missed the timing there. Okay, let's try this again. So I was even holding the controller. I had to fucking pick it back up and everything. But, what else? Sleeping Dogs. Oh, fuck off. Did it really just put us right back to the beginning of the game? Fuck off. That's the annoying thing about Telltale too, is that their checkpoints are like at the beginning of the scene. So like even if you die at like the end of the scene, you have to rewatch the entirety of the fucking scene all over again. And like you can't skip it or anything, so that's really annoying too. Like, it would be nice if they had that function like in Persona 5, where you could like skip through everything until the next choice you have to make. That would be nice.
The forge is destroyed because of him.
I don't care.
You have doomed my people.
I don't fucking care.
The forge was too powerful for anyone to handle. We had a responsibility to destroy it.
You destroyed a part of me with it. Now, I will do the same to you. We will.
Yeah, what other games? Sleeping Dogs, as I said. That's one I think has Let's Play potential. Then, what else is there? What were the other two? Thief I bought. That one I think less so. I don't know how...
Its power.
Like, I bought Thief because it was $3, and also it's a game I always wanted to try out, but I don't think it's really the type of game that I'm gonna go ahead and finish. But we'll see. And then, Lara Croft, The Temple of Osiris. I think that could be good Let's Play fodder, or whatever. I don't know if fodder was really the right word there, but a good game to Let's Play on the channel. So, yeah. Okay. Fuck off! I pushed the fucking stick like 3 times for it to respawn. Alright. Okay.
Okay, revenge, I get it! Hey guys, a little help here?
What's the matter, Quill? Is the big mean lady picking on you?
Yeah, why does she only care? Why do all these guys just care about Quill? Aren't they fucking dumb? Like, do they not realize that there's other people here? Like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck off. Oh no. I think that's the annoying thing with Telltale games, when they make you push 2 buttons at once. Because usually when I'm playing a Telltale game, I'm usually only using one hand. Like, I'm usually only holding on to the right side of the controller, because you barely ever use the left side. So it's like, it's kind of annoying when they say, oh, you have to push up and X or something, or up and square. Like, it becomes more annoying because you kind of use both sides.
Gamora!
Because typically with Telltale, all you use are the face buttons and then the right analog stick. And R2. Yeah, like here, R2.
Not working!
Thank God we pulled Mantis with us. And now it's left stick, that's annoying. Okay. Alright. Yay, same song again. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it is a different song, right? If we didn't have the stream safe music setting on. Okay. Because again, they play music a lot in this fucking game. Yeah, so we fall down to the cave area of this planet, and we spend the entire episode trying to get out. So that's fun. Okay.
Should only be an hour or so before we get there. You excited to go camping?
Of
Sure,
course.
I guess, whatever.
Can I start the fire?
Normally I wouldn't.
Okay,
Like, why the
but
fuck
no
would I want
lighter
to go
fluid this
camping? That's
time.
like a waste of time.
How are you feeling?
I'll be fine, Peter. I promise.
Okay.
I'm feeling a lot better with the new medicine I got.
How
It'll just be nice
lovely.
to have a
I
weekend with
don't
you.
care.
Away from our problems. It's a lost cause. We're too far from town. Give it a rest.
Give it a rest? And sit here in silence? Ugh, no way.
Wouldn't there be like another radio station though? Fuck me, this is like this fucking Tomb Raider thing that was annoying too. Like, I really don't like when games do this, where you have to like, oh, find the right spot on the radio. There we go.
Mom?
Oh no. Okay. Alright. So does he not know how to steer? I feel like he could have steered a lot better there.
Mom!
Ugh. Oh, Peter. Oh my God.
I'm okay. We're okay.
What happened? How did we?
I saved
We were just
us,
driving
yeah.
along and then you...
Should have just been a dick there and say that.
You passed out.
I'm so sorry, Peter. If you weren't here, it would have been much, much worse.
Probably.
This is my fault.
Yep.
I shouldn't have been acting like nothing's...
What are you...
It's getting worse, baby. I was supposed to check into the hospital this morning, but I just wanted to give you one last happy moment to remember me by. Before they plug me into some damn machine. I should have told you.
That was stupid.
No, Mom. Don't talk like that.
Peter, you need to understand what I'm saying.
Oh, I get it. You're
We
about
all
to die.
have to go, sooner or later.
Yep.
It ain't over quite yet. So what do you say?
Kinda.
One last adventure together?
I
We
mean,
can
whoever
still
says
get to
no
the
to this is
campground
kind of a
before dark.
dick.
It should be a clear night.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom. Let's keep going.
Thank you, baby. We'll make sure this memory's a keeper.
Sure. How old is Peter right here, anyway? Wasn't he younger when he got abducted in the MCU, at least? Yeah, I haven't read the comics for Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't really know what their character origins are in the comics, but I don't know. Like, I never was into superhero comics. I mean, I was really into Image Comics. Like, I mean, like, pretty much the, like, more of the indie sort of stuff. I never really got too much into superhero comics. They just really don't interest me that much. Like, especially with how much of a background there is and, like, yeah, I just don't love super. I mean, yes, they reboot the series, like, every, like, like 7 years or something. But still, it's like, I don't know. I don't
So
particularly
we're
love
all
it.
in agreement then. We sell the ship and split
I
the
did
dough.
like the New 52 Aquaman by Jeff Johns, right? That's who wrote it. That was really good.
Quill's just knocked out, you morons. He isn't dead.
Obviously,
I already
The
called
Killing
dibs on
Joke
his
is really
stuff.
good.
He's got tons of nerd junk in his room. I'm sure that'd fetch a
Don't touch my
to the
stuff.
trader's market.
What else did I read that was superhero? All-Star Superman was good. I didn't love it. I thought it was fine, but I mean, like, it was good.
Will, you're alive.
But yeah, I mean, most superhero stuff I
So
read,
glad
I
you
just
don't have
really
to divvy
didn't
up
get into.
all your possessions. That would have been terrible.
You said you were looking forward to it.
I mean, but then again, I really loved Invincible by Robert Kirkman. I think that's probably my favorite comic book series, really. I mean, if
I
not,
could
it's
back
really
up there.
close.
Great time to have my jet boots busted. We'll have to
Yeah, I
find
mean,
another
I
way
just think
out.
it's pretty great. I mean, it's just a really fun, over-the-top superhero comic that is, like, kind of self-aware and everything. And to be honest, that's something that, like, I think Robert Kirkman is actually a really good writer. I
Hey, Groot.
kind of had my doubts before I started reading
okay?
comics because The Walking Dead is, like, kind of meh.
He says he's
And
thirsty.
I thought he would be one of these guys that's, like, just kind of overrated just because
okay.
he's popular, because he has, like, a popular product, but he's actually pretty good. I really like Robert
like it.
Kirkman's comics. I like the
It's
Walking
our
Dead
troubled
comics. I mean,
leader,
they're fine.
Peter Quill.
I don't think
Just when I think
they're
things
anything
couldn't get
mind-blowing,
worse.
but they're
Just
good.
when I think we've hit rock bottom,
And
you
Invincible's
managed
really
to find
great.
us something
Outcast.
lower. This time literally.
Is it Outcast or Outlast?
Land,
Fuck.
please.
Not a compliment.
Whatever. The
okay?
fucking horror comic. That one's really good as well. And then fuck. I feel like I'm missing one.
What's up,
Wasn't there
Mantis?
another series? Shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh well, whatever. Robert
everything
Kirkman's
okay?
though is a pretty
just
good
wanted to
writer.
thank you for
Obviously
catching
Brian
me.
K. Vaughan I think is probably the
Anytime.
best comic book
And
writer.
I'm
I've read his
sorry
stuff at least.
for
Like I mean, like
intruding on your
Why the
memory
Last
of
Man
your
is
mother.
fucking brilliant.
like
Saga
a
is
nice
fucking
woman.
fantastic as well. Paper
She
Girls is really really good. I didn't love Ex Machina. That's what it's called, right?
Drax.
I just felt like it was
way out of here.
very
I have
blah.
looked
Like
up,
a lot of
I have looked down.
I don't know.
I
It
have
was just
even
kind of
turned
boring,
in
but
a complete
his
circle.
other work is really
There
good
is
though,
no
from what I've
exit.
read. So I love Brian K. Vaughan.
We'll keep looking.
I will not rest until I find that treacherous exit.
What other series that I like? I liked Wayward. Wayward is a pretty cool. It's kind of like an anime-inspired, like an anime. Not anime. Sorry, manga-inspired.
Nebula's
I guess
resurrect.
anime too. I mean, whatever. Like
Maybe
inspired
okay.
comic book
I can't
series.
Stop it.
About like a
This is
half
what
Japanese
happens
girl
when
that
someone gets
lives
too
in
close
Japan
to
and
me.
ends up fighting monsters and all that bullshit. Whatever.
I've never seen
It's
this
pretty
guy
fun.
before.
I did enjoy that one
She's
as
tough,
well.
but that may not cut it this time.
I know what happened is terrible, but you should be proud of her. We got through to her.
That doesn't fix this. We let Nebula into the Guardians and look where it got her. We have to live with that.
I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. So what else do we do? I think this. Alright. What other comics that I really enjoy? Yeah, I really got into comics for a good like 6 months or so, but it's like, eventually I ended up,
Don't tell me you're afraid of that little guy.
because like the way I would read
Yes,
comics is I would
what a
borrow it from the library,
ridiculous
because I don't like reading
creature.
stuff digitally. I like
My world,
a physical
other
copy of
worlds
it.
are filthy. They eat only rock and dirt.
What's friendly?
And
enough, I guess?
yeah, so I did go to my local library and borrow like a whole bunch of comics. I would go like once a week or once every other
okay.
week and borrow comics.
Doesn't want to harm us. It's just
And I kind of stopped
Curious.
doing that
Curious
after
about how you taste
I
properly.
did move to Atlanta for the summer. And like after when I came back, I just kind of stopped
Better that than us.
doing it for some reason. And like I mean, I actually did end up going to the library a couple days ago and saw that they had the newest trade of Invincible there. So I did get that. I do plan on reading at some point because I read up to 23. I believe 25 is going to be the last one. So and yeah, they had 24 there. So I got
Maybe we should
24.
give it a name. Like a pet.
So yeah, I'm excited to read that. I also got Wayward 5 because I really enjoyed Wayward's 1, 2, and to be honest, I think I only enjoyed the
I
first
call
2. I
it-
think 3 and 4, I was kind of like losing it a bit, but I still really like the art style and I really like
Obviously
the
a
general
death trap,
like plot of the story. So I'm gonna continue reading that, I guess. And Copperhead was one I really enjoyed.
I think the name is extremely appropriate.
Let's see.
No, not the
Bowie.
name. That it's hungry.
Yeah, Copperhead was a comic I really enjoyed, but it took him forever to write more, though. Like, I mean, there were only 2 trades at first, and I read those 2 trades a long time ago. I really enjoyed them, but I did see at the library they had the 3rd trade of it, which I think came out a bit more recently, and I ended up getting that. I don't know if I'm going to read it, because to be honest, I don't remember much of it, but I decided since I'm borrowing the other 2, I might as well borrow this one too, so, yeah. I still haven't read them. I've had them for almost a week now, and I still haven't read them, but eventually I will, maybe, hopefully.
He's kidding us out of here.
Wait.
Okay.
No one has a problem with this? The death trap thing was not just some cute expression.
It's our only way out, Rocket.
I'm putting an "I told you so" in my pocket for later use.
Peter,
Okay.
what about Nebula?
Trying to think of what other comic series I did enjoy. I mean, Unfollow is one that comes to mind. I thought that was a pretty cool one. It was kind of like a mix of Hunger Games, but also with like a social media theme. It was a pretty fun one. I only read the first 2
Thanks, Groot.
trades though, but I never got past that. But I did really enjoy what I did read. Trying to think, it's hard to think of these offhand. I mean, Starve was a really cool one. It's like a cooking sort of, like a, I don't know, kind of, it's just weird, really weird art style. It's really fun. What else was there? Fables, obviously I mentioned that before though, because I really enjoyed The Wolf Among Us. That's actually what got me to reading comics. I really enjoyed Fables, and I really enjoyed The Wolf Among Us, and I knew that it was a prequel to Fables, so I wanted to read Fables, and I did. So that's kind of what got me into comics.
Look at that.
So yeah, what else was there? I'm trying to think. I did read the Assassin's Creed comics, the non-canon ones. I mean, it's weird. They are canon, but they're not. I mean, it's like they're the French ones. They're canon, like the stuff that happened in the past is canon, but the modern day is not. So it's like it's kind of weird.
Whoa, what are you doing, Pete? That crystal there is natural thorium. Just looking at one the wrong way can cause it to explode. Worth a ton of units, but highly volatile. Huh. I'm actually a little surprised no one's mined this planet dry.
Maybe there's a reason no one tried.
Okay.
Not good.
Guess what's happening, dummies? Rocket called. That thing led us into a death trap.
They do not want to kill us. Just eat us. As I said, they're hungry.
Okay. Look.
Yeah, I did try to read the Rebirth series, the DC Rebirth series, I believe is what they were called. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. None of them really. I tried Batman, I tried Superman, I tried Wonder Woman, I tried Green Lantern. I really just couldn't get into any of them. There's that. Okay. Okay. This is a thing for some reason. Trying to do like an Avengers style thing, I guess. That's just weird. Okay, that's just dumb. Obviously it's supposed to be humorous, but whatever. I'm trying to think, what other comics have I read? I'm kind of disappointed I can't think of anymore, because obviously I read a lot more, I just can't think of them. I mean, the Last of Us comic, that's something. I mean, it was good. I mean, it's just kind of forgettable at the end of the day.
Everyone, look out!
Obviously, I read a lot of manga as a kid too. I mean, read Dragon Ball Z all the time. Read One Piece. What else did I read? Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that, like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. Even GX, which wasn't nearly as good, but
Nothing like the smell of fried worms to really lift your spirits.
Yes, just like Mother's cooking.
Here we go.
Which way? One of these has got to lead us back to Hala.
Whoa, 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 hold up. You actually want to keep going after Hala? Maybe you were watching a different show, but in the one I saw, the Forge blew up in her face, and she wound up with godlike powers.
So, you're okay with being responsible for Hala laying waste to the entire galaxy?
Wasn't my idea to try and destroy it. I said it would be bad news. Basically told you exactly what
Yeah, I
would
did
happen.
try reading Attack on Titan,
Forge in
and
the
I
face, Mega Hala.
mean, it was fine. It was
You are
good,
terrible
but
at
I just
naming
never got back
things.
to reading more.
You should now call her
I read like the first 2 volumes.
What we really should call her is a big friggin' problem for us.
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
did
It's
the
just
right
just never got back to
Clearly,
it.
no one should be able to have that
Scott
kind of
Pilgrim
power.
obviously is one of my
Yeah,
favorite
great
comics
job.
of all
Now
time.
that power's in her face. The
Like,
power
I
we
fucking
could've
adore the
used to
series,
help
and
our loved
I think it's
Which
like,
is
even though the
exactly
movie
why
is still one of my
we
favorite
have to go
movies of all
after
time. I do think it's a
You
shame they
don't get to
couldn't
talk
make
about
a
it. It's 'cause of you.
like
We gotta
one
carry out all
movie
this
per
dead
book. I think that would have been fantastic because the comic is
She
just so
isn't
much
dead
better than the
yet.
movie.
The word you're
And
looking
even though
for
the movie
is
is
yes.
still really
She's as
great,
good
it's
as
like
it
great
has
in
to
its
be.
own way. It's like a separate sort of
No
thing.
one did.
But
I
still,
know I
really,
failed
really
her.
love Scott
I don't
Pilgrim.
need you to twist the knife.
Hey, everyone needs someone like me. The guy who
Okay,
says what everyone's thinking, but it's too much of a whip to do anything about it.
You're being too harsh, Rocket.
Oh, this is such utter crap. No one else is gonna say it. I will. I've had enough of you, all of you. I'm
The thing,
going my own
I
way.
read
And I'm
the
going
Scott
the
Pilgrim comics like
can't
long
stand
time ago, like
your
before
For once,
before
we
the movie
agree
even
on
came out.
something.
So I mean,
Hooray!
that's kind of a separate thing
Hey,
from
all this, it's your fault, Quill.
the other
If you
comics
hadn't
I've
exploded
read
the
because
forge,
those are
I'd have
more
one less
recent.
thing to be pissed at you for.
Oh, yeah, the Power Rangers comics, those are pretty good too. Forgot to mention those.
Let's
Which I
go.
know they're having an event going on for the 20th anniversary, which seems interesting. I
Oh,
really
fine,
don't know
big
much
baby.
about
I didn't need any
it,
of you
but
when I
it seems
started
interesting,
this
and
business,
I would like
and
to
I
read it
don't
eventually.
need
It's
you
just
now.
I haven't really gotten to
Better
it
off on my own.
yet. Side of Gamora.
Wait up.
Go with Gamora. I will protect the rodent. Do not worry.
It's funny here, like here,
Sometimes I do not need to tell you how the others are feeling.
depending on which side you go on, like you have
Makes my
completely
job
different
easy.
gameplay, which is I think is interesting. But it's one of the few things this game does right, I think.
Gamora? How are you holding up?
God damn that filthy little rat!
And down. But yeah, at some point though, I would like to own all the comics that I really enjoyed and read, and same thing with manga. Thing is though, it's kind of expensive. Manga is definitely cheaper. Oh wait,
Yeah, Rocket's pretty much the
like
worst
manga's
sometimes.
definitely cheaper than like comics. I feel like comics
just
are
mad.
pretty expensive if you want to get
Because
a lot.
he's
I mean,
right.
like it's usually like $10 to $15 a volume, and like, I mean, for me, for paper, I feel like that's kind of a bit much.
I pushed her away. And instead she wanted to kill me.
I mean, I think really, like, if
She
you
knew
went
I
on,
did.
was it Half Price Books? Is that what it was? No, Half Price. What was it called? Well, there was this website. Wait.
That was all Thanos.
There's this
Nebula was
website that
brainwashed
I
against
think it
you.
was Half
It wasn't
Price
that
something.
simple.
Whatever. Either way,
I gave
you can
my sister plenty
find
of good
comics for
reasons
like
to want
relatively
dead.
cheap. Usually like $8 an issue, which
I
is
tried help us.
better,
It
but
always
still a bit more
backfires.
than I would really like
Nebula,
to pay
Nova
for a
Corps, even
comic.
Rocket, they hate me.
I don't know.
One day,
Yeah, like eventually I'd like to
Assuming
own
we
like the
survive
entire
this.
Why the Last Man series, the entire Invincible series, the
I
entire
don't want
Walking
to
Dead
hurt you.
series, the entire Birthright. That's another series I really liked. I hate you.
No one hates you, Gamora.
Um,
You're putting
yeah,
too
the
much
entire
pressure on
Saga
yourself.
series,
I
stuff
know
like
the
that.
truth.
And same thing with manga. I would eventually like to own all of like Dragon Ball and Dragon. Look, Gamora. It's technically all Dragon Ball, but like in America they changed the Z for the comics, but whatever for the manga. Technically the entire manga is Dragon Ball, but whatever. Yeah, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Death Note would be nice to own. What else? I mean, the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, which
Toxic to everyone.
if I remember, the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, like the original volumes, are like kind of more difficult to find at this point. But whatever.
Okay,
We should
good,
probably end the
Groot.
episode soon, though.
Very fashionable.
I am Groot.
What else was there?
Nebula, I'm here.
Is that something I just realized?
I'm
That
gonna
like
get back to the ship and repair
when I
you,
was a
okay?
kid, like I was into manga and shit. But I think I read like the same manga over and over again, like stuff like One Piece and Dragon Ball, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I don't think I
It's too
really
far to jump.
expanded much until
We're gonna have to find another way across.
more recently. All right, we're gonna end the episode here, though. Next episode we'll continue on. So yeah, thank you for watching.